shrimp and grits, biscuits, gravy. Ah! Let's go. Everybody. This morning I am coming to you from the beautiful west coast of Florida. Lovely, lovely backdrop for the start of a video, I think. Robert and I have been here the last 5 days, just recharging our batteries with my family. And this morning we're actually heading up north to stop in Georgia to visit my alma mater, University of Georgia. Then we're gonna pop over to Atlanta and slowly snake our way up to Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital. And I thought it'd be so fun to bring the camera along because I have really fun memories living in the South, studying there. It's just filled with amazing food. People are super hospitable, and why not showcase some of the beauty this part of the world has to offer? If you've ever driven long distances in the US, then you know just how important the interstate highway system is. In June 1959, then President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed legislation funding the construction of the U.S. Interstate Highway System, or IHS for short. This was a big deal at the time because Detroit, Michigan was a world leader in automobile manufacturing, and Americans craved the freedom that interstate mobility would deliver. Over the course of the next 3 decades, major highways were built to connect every corner of the country. Someone in Chicago could drive down to Florida to visit the Everglades National Park, and a New Yorker could take a trip out west to the glorious Grand Canyon. Today, the IHS continues to service millions of Americans. And with the construction of highways came another quintessential American institution, the gas station. Not only a place for you to refill your tank, American gas stations are fully equipped with food, beverages, and entertainment. One of my favorite parts of going back to the States is sampling all of the goodies that are so commonly found in truck stops. Drinks like the Big Gulp and Arnold Palmer spring to mind. I got some drinks. This one is a combo. Iced tea and lemonade. Only in the US. Maybe not only in the US, but this is really good.
What you doing today?
It's yummy. This was the first trip, however, that I got to experience Buc-ee's. It's a gigantic store/rest stop that caters to every craving a human could have. There was a section for barbecue, a drinks counter, a corner for books, a souvenir station, and clothing racks filled with every size possible. Only in America could something like this not only exist, but thrive. If you find yourself in the US, I really recommend you take a road trip. Anywhere. In this case, it really is the journey, not so much the destination, that you're after. Quick turnaround. We cleaned ourselves after our long ride. Now we're headed into downtown to party with the youngsters of Athens, Georgia. Quite a romantic group. For the past 4 days, Robert and I have been making our way through some of the southeast of the US. On Tuesday, we visited beautiful Athens, Georgia, home of the Bulldogs, and my alma mater, the University of Georgia. One thing I really wanted to do while in Athens was to make a trip to the Ramsey Center, the university's gigantic sports facility. While I was a student at UGA, between 2012 and 2015, my passion for fitness was born. It was actually in this room that I started experimenting with weightlifting. I had no idea what I was doing, but I had a good friend, Daniela, that showed me the ropes. She was strong, confident, and convinced of the benefits of strength training. And I owe her a debt of gratitude, because she taught me the importance of lifting heavy. Much of her shape and confidence came from her capabilities in the gym. and it was contagious. So being back here in Ramsey 10 years later made me a bit emotional. So much has happened between then and now, but my love for health and fitness has only grown stronger over the years. I love working out because it's one thing that all people have in common. No matter where you go in the world, which language is spoken, or which religion is practiced, everyone has a body that needs activity. Everyone knows what a squat is and what a push-up looks like. The gym is a great equalizer, a place for people to go to better themselves, to seek strength and calm the mind. And that, to me, is a beautiful thing. I don't know where I'll be 10 years from now, but I'm sure that wherever I am, I will still find joy in all forms of movement. Good morning from sunny Athens. We just had the best morning. We went back to my old university and had a workout there in the Ramsey Center, which really brought me back because that was the beginning of my fitness journey. And now we're off to Mama's Boy, which was like one of the highlights of the trip. I'm so excited. The food is amazing. I cannot wait to show you. Well, I can't wait to eat it. I'm also gonna show you all. Shrimp and grits, biscuits, gravy, pancakes, everything. Starting the day right. With a workout, some southern food. I got my boots. And then we're gonna do a little tour of the campus. It's such a great day. Such a great day. Let's go. So good. My belly's very happy. We couldn't leave Athens without me bringing y'all here. It's really just been a trip down memory lane for me to relive all my beautiful college memories. But what's cool about where we are right now, Sanford Stadium, is it's one of the biggest stadiums in the US, holding a whopping 90,000 spectators. You can see, wow, massive. And it's really cool on game day because everyone wears the university colors, black or red. So it's just a sea of black and red people cheering on the Dogs. And last year, or the year before, 2022, we won the national championship. Go Dogs. And yeah, I have many fond memories here, being very drunk, cheering on many blurry football players, many of whom went on to play professionally with teams like the Eagles, the Steelers, the Dolphins. It's a great time, very American. Yeah, just a very good vibe. That's all. Perhaps the most widely recognized drink in the world, Coca Cola has been quenching the thirst of its customers since the late 1800s. Touring the museum in Atlanta was a full sensory experience. If there's one company that has mastered the art of marketing, I would argue it's this one right here. But first, a bite-sized history lesson on how this bubbly drink came to be. In 1886, Dr. John Pemberton produced the original syrup. He brought it to the pharmacy where it was sampled, pronounced as excellent, coupled with carbonated water, and later sold for 5 cents a bottle. In 1888, business tycoon Asa Candler purchased the Coca-Cola recipe from Pemberton for $238, about $8,300 in today's money. It was Candler who founded the Coca-Cola Company in 1892 and developed it into a major company. He put great emphasis on advertising and growth. It was under Candler's time as CEO that the company developed its signature bottle shape. He wanted the brand to be recognizable by the bottle shape anywhere in the world, and even if it was broken. The company continued to grow until 1919, when Candler sold it to a group of investors for $25 million. And the rest, as they say, is history. And Coca-Cola isn't limited to just one kind of drink. Over the past few decades, they have expanded their umbrella to include water, coffee, tea, juice, and dairy. About 40% of the world's non-alcoholic beverage market is owned by Coca-Cola. What fascinated me while touring the museum was how this company had managed to weave its way into so many facets of life. It permeated the world of sports, popped up in movies and entertainment, and had positioned itself as a fixture of a happy life. Something as seemingly simple as a fizzy drink was, and is, being sold as a cornerstone of American life. As I said earlier, This may be the best company to copy for a lesson in branding.
Please step back.